Hello everyone, I'm Nick Peters from Deeper Waters Apologetics. This is going to be the first video of a YouTube channel I hope to be doing a lot more work on in order to promote my own ministry and do the good that I can do. So for a first video, what else could I talk about but the question I get asked so many times, Nick, do you affirm the virgin birth? To which I say, I affirm the virgin birth every time. Now, if you follow me on Facebook or listen to my podcast, you know the topic of affirming the virgin birth comes up. And so many times people say, why is this a thing? Why do you keep saying this? Okay, good question. I was on Facebook in the Unbelievable Facebook group a few years ago, that's how long ago this was, with a friend of mine, in a dialogue with some atheists who were asking, well, geez, if Paul believed in something like the virgin birth, why didn't he mention it? Okay, that seems like a good question. We kept trying to point out that would be part of the background knowledge in the oral tradition that Paul would not need to point to explicitly. Unfortunately, as the case of many in the atheists, it was a wasted effort until I started trying to use humor to demonstrate it. So I point out we have many pastors that we've gone to who believe in the virgin birth, and they don't get up every Sunday from a pulpit and say, I affirm the virgin birth. You assume it's background knowledge for people who know anything about Christianity. Now, they might teach about it on, say, Christmas or sometime like that, but other than that, they do not say a thing about it usually. And we kept getting humorous with this by every single post saying, I affirm the virgin birth at the end. Well, for me, when you have a good joke going, why let it stop? So I took it out of the group. And now it's become somewhat of a trademark to always say, I affirm the virgin birth, no matter what. So many of my friends now are doing the exact same thing. So many people come to me and they say the exact same thing. It's become a running joke. To me, this is kind of like a counter to internet atheist arguments like Jesus mythicism and others that shouldn't be taken seriously. And it's a reminder of the bad reasoning that goes on, that something has to be stated explicitly in order for it to be true. Now, personally, I have hopes that IATVB will become a hashtag trending someday soon, and have a whole movement based on I affirm the virgin birth. But for those of you who have been wondering where this comes from, well, there's your answer. So whenever you hear me say I affirm the virgin birth, which I do affirm, now you know the story behind it. I'm Nick Peters, and I affirm the virgin birth.